Today, I'm going to be drawing the Totally Kanker Sisters. I'll be designing the Kanker Sisters from the show Ed, Edd n Eddy as the iconic and fashionable Whoop agents from Totally SPIES. To start off this drawing session, I decided to do some warm-up sketches. I collected about 6 different poses that I found on Pinterest to use as a reference. I searched for poses that sort of matched the Totally SPIES energy, which meant searching for fighting poses or poses that fit the Kanker Sisters best if there were to be super spies. I planned to choose my favorite 3 out of the 6 references, but you see that I ended up liking the first 3 poses I sketched and didn't even bother sketching the others. Since this was meant to be a warm-up sketch, I focused on getting the general shapes and movement of the pose. I wanted to be as loose as possible with my lines because I didn't want to be spending too much time hyper-fixating on the details. The last pose, however, I did struggle with the most. You'll see that I spend more time on it. I think it's because the top half of her body is twisted so that it's facing the side. I had a difficult time portraying the movement at first, but in the end, the pose came together and it actually turned out to be my favorite out of the 3. So I drew Lee as Sam because in my eyes, Sam is the leader of the 3 spies. She gives big sister vibes, mostly due to her being more responsible than the other 2. Plus, Lee's a redhead like Sam, so I thought it was fitting. At first, I was going to give Lee a slim face, but I thought it would be best to give her more of a square and wide jaw to fit her original design. As far as her hair, I searched up big curly froze, then made sure to add the little swirlies that she has. I struggled a lot with her mouth. Hopefully no one notices, but I did skip through all the different variations I tried. The problem was I wanted to make her smile very curly, like in the cartoon, but I couldn't get it to look right. So I just settled for this. Drawing the suit was pretty simple for all the girls. Honestly, since it's a bodysuit, all I had to do was trace the silhouette of the body, then add the little details of the suit. Pretty simple. I did consider drawing the heart-shaped jetpacks that the spies use to get around, but I was feeling lazy, to be honest. I drew Marie as Alex. I thought her blue hair fit the yellow jumpsuit best. It just naturally made sense. I couldn't quite get her hair right. It took me a while to get it to the point I wanted, which is a problem that comes up again when I draw the third sister. Anyway, I just used a reference to help me draw a pixie haircut on her. Besides that, drawing her was very quick. Once I got past the hair situation, everything else was quite simple. Like I said before, I didn't have to use much of my brain to draw the suit. Honestly, it just flew by after that. Of course, I drew May as Clover because she's the two B's, blonde and bubbly. I struggled with drawing May's smile. I did skip through the multiple variations that I tried. I spent way too much time on it. I just couldn't get her bucktooth smile the way I wanted. I was trying to give her a big toothy grin with her bucktooth just hanging out, but it wasn't working out. So instead, she's giving a closed mouth smile. I suppose it still looks good. She looks sweet and it fits her innocent look. I didn't like how her hair was turning out either, like I mentioned before. At first, I was trying to make it too close to the cartoon, which I don't understand why I was putting myself through that when I used a real life reference for the first two. Anyway, I felt her hair turned out to be too flat and stiff, especially since the pose is conveying some sort of movement. So I added some motion and body to her hair, which made her look so much better, honestly. I mean, oh my gosh. She looks so cute. She's my favorite. I love how she turned out. Before finishing this artwork, I quickly brightened up Lee's colors because she looked too dark and muted next to the other two. And there you have it, the Totally Kanker Sisters. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, be sure to comment any other character challenges I should try, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!